So you guys now know or should know what a self-driving car is, and hopefully you have an opinion about it. Maybe your opinion is favorable, as in this is the way of the future, just like planes are now very common. But maybe years ago, planes were thought of as unthinkable. But could self-driving cars be the way of the future? This is what you're going to be writing about. Or are self-driving cars just too much? It's not going to be the way of the future. That is what you're going to be writing about. So in your essay, you need to decide on an opinion and then try and convince your reader to think your way. So that's what a persuasive or a convincing paper does. But the first thing is you need to introduce what a self-driving car is. So basically, you're just telling what is a self-driving car. And to do that, you want to gain your reader's attention, right? Some hook, something to get your reader's attention. It could be a question. So here's an example. Have you, right, make a personal connection to your reader, ever thought that a car could pick you up without a driver? Something like that. Or imagine climbing into a car with no driver. Would you do it? Some kind of connection, right? So it could be something to connect with your reader to get them thinking, right? You want to tell what a self-driving car is. So basically, self-driving cars were once an idea, but are now a serious possibility. Okay. Something to introduce, right? A self-driving car is ... and you're going to tell what is a self-driving car. What does it do? How is it operated? What can it do? And things like that. So you're just flat out telling what is a self-driving car, because they're real. They're here, right? It's not imaginary. They're out there. Not very many of them, and they're still just being tested, but they're out there. So this is your introductory paragraph. You're just going to connect with your reader with your hook and tell what it is. And then your last sentence, you're going to form an opinion. You're going to flat out say, self-driving cars are the way of the future and is a good way to go. Or you're going to say self-driving cars are a fantastic idea, but are not realistic. Okay. So your last sentence, you need to tell exactly how you feel about it and why. All right. Maybe you feel they're just too dangerous and you need to let the public know that, hey, just because we have the technology doesn't mean we should use it. Or, yes, self-driving cars are going to benefit our life. So your last sentence, okay, you're going to tell about how you feel. Tell your opinion about self-driving cars and whether they should be used or not.